For decades, public health warnings focused on the obvious culprits of cardiovascular disaster: poor diet, lack of exercise, smoking, and chronic stress. While those factors are undoubtedly dangerous, groundbreaking modern neuroscience and vascular biology have uncovered a terrifying, independent variable that stands completely on its own: chronic sleep deprivation. Missing sleep isn't just a minor inconvenience that leaves you foggy and irritable the next morning. It is a direct, aggressive catalyst that alters your blood chemistry, destroys the structural integrity of your blood vessels, and sets the perfect stage for a sudden brain attack. To understand how this works, we have to look past the tired eyes and dive deep beneath the skin, tracing the mechanical pipeline that keeps your brain alive. Your brain consumes a staggering 20% of your body's total energy supply, despite making up only 2% of your total weight. To sustain this massive metabolic demand, a relentless torrent of blood must pump through thousands of miles of microscopic vessels every single second. At the absolute center of this circulatory system is a single, delicate layer of cells known as the endothelium. The endothelium is the unsung hero of your cardiovascular health. It lines the entire inner surface of every blood vessel in your body. When it is healthy, it acts like a perfectly smooth, slick shield. It dynamically dilates and constricts to control your blood pressure, prevents dangerous cellular blockages, and secretes specialized chemicals that keep your blood flowing like water rather than sludge. But the endothelium operates on an incredibly strict biological clock. Just like a factory that needs to shut down its assembly line to perform critical maintenance, your blood vessel walls rely almost entirely on the deep, slow-wave stages of sleep to repair microscopic tears, clear out inflammation, and reset its delicate chemical balances. When you push your body through 16, 18, or 20 hours of continuous wakefulness, the assembly line never stops. The constant friction of blood pounding against the vessel walls causes micro-tears. During the day, your biology is running at full throttle just to keep you upright, meaning it lacks the resources to run the necessary repair protocols. The maintenance window closes, the garbage stays on the factory floor, and the structural integrity of your biological pipeline begins to quietly erode. As the days of poor sleep turn into weeks, and weeks turn into months, a dangerous physiological shift takes place. Your body enters a state of chronic, systemic, low-grade inflammation. Without the anti-inflammatory resetting process that occurs during deep sleep, your immune system mistakenly believes the body is under constant attack. It begins releasing a steady stream of inflammatory signaling proteins, like white blood cells and cytokines, directly into your bloodstream. Instead of healing the vessel walls, this continuous chemical storm causes the endothelium to become rough, sticky, and severely dysfunctional. Think of it like a beautiful, smooth highway, suddenly turning into a crumbling, pothole-ridden dirt road. The slick, protective Teflon shield is completely gone. In its place is a rough, Velcro-like surface, waiting for the perfect moment to catch passing cells and trigger a massive, life-altering traffic jam inside your head. Now, let's look at the devastating chemical cocktail that chronic sleep loss forces into your system. When you deprive your brain of rest, your sympathetic nervous system, the ancient fight-or-flight engine, gets permanently locked in the on position. Your adrenal glands continuously pump out high levels of cortisol and adrenaline, the exact same stress hormones released when you are running for your life from a predator. This hormonal overload changes your blood chemistry at a foundational level. It triggers a state known as hypercoagulability, which literally means your blood becomes dangerously prone to clotting. Your platelets, the cellular fragments responsible for stopping bleeding when you get a cut, become hyperreactive and incredibly sticky. When you combine a rough, damaged, inflamed blood vessel wall with hyper-sticky, clot-prone blood cells, you have created the absolute perfect storm for vascular catastrophe. The sticky cells begin to snag on the rough, damaged patches of the artery wall. They pile up, trapping other cells, building a dense, solid mass. This is a thrombus, a blood clot. If this clot grows large enough to completely block the narrow artery, or if a piece of it breaks free and travels deeper into the brain, it completely starves downstream brain tissue of oxygen, causing an ischemic stroke. A stroke is rarely a sudden piece of bad luck that arrives out of nowhere. In reality, it is often the final, catastrophic structural failure of a system that has been systematically starved of its fundamental right to maintenance, repair, and rest. When the clot seals the vessel, thousands of brain cells begin to die every single minute from a lack of oxygen, altering your ability to speak, move, or think in the blink of an eye. If this deep dive into the hidden mechanics of human health opened your eyes, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below about your own sleep habits, and most importantly, get some rest tonight. Your life might quite literally depend on it. Thanks for watching.